Well, hello there guys, welcome back to some close combat Gateway to Caen. We've been playing some Panthers in the Fog lately, and if you'd like to take a look at that, make sure to go into our video manager and have a look. Now we're going to be playing as the Germans in this battle, and this time we're playing against the Brits, I believe. I believe there might be some Americans in Gateway to Caen, but I believe it's mostly Brits. Now, a potent force of Panzer Grenadiers attacks from the southwest in an attempt to dislodge the British and drive them back across the Odin. Your mission is to rout Tommy and take the village. Guys, this is an assault mission. We've done 2 defensive missions, which, by the way, you guys have supported so well. I want to really thank you guys for that because it really helps to get that kind of support, and it shows you guys want to see some more of this game. So I want to see if we can get a tank in here. I don't think we can. It'd be great if we could. I want to go ahead and see what the opponent has. They have tanks. This makes our job a lot easier. So we're going to have to find some way to take those tanks out, or at least make their jobs a little more difficult. In the meantime, guys, let's get into position. Okay guys, we are attacking. The scariest thing about this attack is we are attacking into what we know to be a superior enemy force, but we owe it to Deutschland to go ahead and take these locations. So what I'm going to do is actually move these SDKFCs over here, and I'm going to have them go ahead and move fast to try and find some cover over here by Carrefour, which, by the way, is a European, I believe it's French, grocery store chain, if I'm not mistaken. But another thing we have to do is we've got to get these guys immediately over here to the side. Right now our guys are all out in the open, and that's just not good for anybody. So we want to immediately grab our Pioneer Divisions, get them over here. Same with our Panzer Grenadiers. Obviously our Panzer Grenadiers are a bit tougher than the Pioneers, but they're both very valuable troops. And we'll do the same over here. Unfortunately, we don't have any sort of mortars, nothing like that. This is just a nasty move forward. We're going to have to keep the 7.5s here. There's no way around it. And again, I think the SDKFZs are safer moving off the battlefield as quickly as possible. Again, I could be wrong, and I could totally feel bad about this move, but it's just my gut feeling right now. Let's go. Alright, 2 shots from our AT guns. That's definitely, yep, definitely an enemy anti-tank, actually. It is basically a tank, but it's an anti-tank weapon. Boom, we got it. Guys, enemies have a ton of trenches here. We've got to move on those trenches. This is actually a fine time for us to show our strength. I'm glad our guys are getting into cover, but some of these guys could actually move forward. Vorwärts, men. Vorwärts, men. Vorwärts. Get the SDKFC to start firing. We have to get closer. We still want to keep Carrefour, and we still have to take the rest of this village. At least our men are getting into the bushes, but we don't have any sort of mortars or anything like that. So hopefully this SDKFC knows how to fire. There we go. Open fire, boys. Open fire. And we actually have some mortars, guys. I'm absolutely going to drop it on the enemy. Even though they have a mortar position, or I should say an entrenched position, I think we could still do a tremendous amount of damage here. And I don't want them taking out our AT guns, especially knowing they have more than just one tank. Although, good job. Move forward, and start firing. There we go. The trenches are going to help them big time. So I'm hoping the SDKFC keeps on firing with the machine gun. Come on, boys. It's not like we can just have this one gunfight and get out of here. We actually have to keep moving to take the victory points in the village. So let me move this SDKFC up to Carrefour. The allies definitely look like they're in trouble. Nice. Good job, boys. Panzer Grenadiers keep firing. There we go. I see a few of them falling right now. And oh my goodness, we've got some flamethrowers, guys, on the SDKFZ. This is beautiful. Oh, we're absolutely going to move forward. We're going to burn them out. Let's go. We're burning them out, guys. Das ist für Deutschland. Oh, they dropped their artillery right on us. That is their main artillery force, and that hurts. And we do still have a lot of guys over here. And we could go for La Iglesia, but let's wait a bit. This is a rough fight. We will take no prisoners. This is our land. Yeah, that artillery did a number on us, but I'm going to grab our Panzer Grenadiers. Oh my goodness, it's still firing. Let's move up here. One thing you can't say about the men during this battle is that they weren't brave. Our men were extremely brave during this battle. I think we might have some post-mortem Iron Crosses for sure. I'm going to start moving these guys up for an attack on Legules. And for that, I'm probably going to use an SDKFZ. But I want to get to the Zugtrupp up, the command troops. Oh, our guys are still burning the enemy. Alright, we're moving into their position. Maybe we can take some prisoners. So many enemies down right now, guys. And we have taken Carrefour from the enemy. This is a glorious, glorious battle right now. Enemy morale is finally starting to suffer, which I'm surprised it took this long. But I guess knowing that just their first trench line failed is not the end of the world. Gotta take more locations.
In position. Stellung.
Everybody is either dead or wounded. I think our Zug troops are acting just fine. We do want to take La Iglesia, which I do believe is French for the church. So I'm going to start moving our boys forward. Probably should pop some smoke, just in case. And we'll keep on moving. We can hear the British talking. We're, of course, playing as the Germans, so when you hear stretcher, things like that, you know that it's not coming from our side, and sometimes it can actually give away enemy positions. That's a little tip in the game, so keep that in mind. But we are moving all our guys to La Iglesia. Oh, more enemies right there.
In position.
Gotta beat the British here. Ooh, they are trying to take this weapon out. I think it's mortar fire, actually. It could be a Piat, but I doubt it. So I'm going to take this SDKFZ and move him up the La Iglesia road. This is the guy with the that wonderful flamethrower. And I guess we can move some of these guns up. Whoa, we're already burning them, guys. SDKFZ is already burning these guys. And we have an enemy tank right there. This is where we need our AT guns. And I'm just not sure we can move them quickly enough to really make a difference. That's the problem with these guys. They're all the way back here. They can only do so much, and it takes them forever to move. Bonamena, come on, boys. Alright, we should definitely set up right here. Right now, our goal should be destroying the enemy via morale, because we're not going to beat them with all those tanks. And we are burning these boys up.
In position.
Just defend, man. La Iglesia is definitely ours. That's the good news. Bad news is the enemies have some men there. And they have tanks. That's the worst news, of course.
Weapon down.
Enemies pinned. That's good for us. Keep burning them out. It's almost on war crime level right here, guys. This is yeah, this is getting tough. And of course, we completely cleared those trenches. The World War I veterans would be completely proud of that. But we can't stop. We must keep moving. Can't stop, won't stop, you know. It's the old song. Here we go. Enemies moving up on us. Look at that, guys, right there. Regular British infantry squad here. Open fire. Here we go, guys. We're going to have to break them morale-wise, and I think it's absolutely possible. It looks like we wiped them out over here by Vergarest. I'd still like to get some units up there so that we can actually take the location officially. So I'm going to try and move this SDKFC up there. And Baron-sur-Odon, this is a really important actual location. It's the central location of this map. So can we get there on time? I'm not sure. We're going to try. And we're opening fire here. Firing SDKFZ. Our men are also suffering from morale fatigue, guys. We've definitely got hit pretty bad. Especially since the enemy has all those tanks. Oh my goodness, didn't expect that. Enemy ambush right there. Still a few of these bastards. And that tank is on the way. Actually, tank destroyer, although it can't see through the hedges. So we can still try and waste this unit with our SDKFC. Either way, there's going to be a ton of casualties on either side in this battle. Let's get everybody to the main Leglez defensive location here. It's really our best hope. Oh, I see some trenches. Damn it, Fog of War. I hate you. I think we should keep moving. This is like a Baghdad street. You just keep on moving with your vehicle. Yeah, because they're going to try to stop us. I figured that. And shit, they got our SDKFC, boys. This is life, my friends. We will charge. SDKFC is down, boys. First, this one is still firing. Still operational. This is being contested right now, and our men definitely have less morale. Look how long it's taking just to move these guys up, and the enemies actually brought in allied bombers right there. I'm actually glad we got that shot. You know, I'm all about entertainment, guys. If I lose, I'm okay with it, as long as you guys get to watch the loss, and that right there was pretty epic. The allies bringing in those bombers, wiping out those German ET guns immediately. But we're not surrendering, boys. And it looks like some of the enemies gave up. The British rifle section actually went ahead and surrendered. Now, that's not to say we're winning this match. We're definitely not. But we are going to do the best we can. You should always try to do the best you can, especially in any close combat game, especially if you're playing the campaign, because even just getting a few more enemy kills or enemy wounds can win you the game, basically, at the end of the day. So don't just give up. We're not going to do that. Good work, men. And we're still exchanging shots with some enemies over here. Sadly, we have no mortars. The Germans are not known for the mortars like the British are. This one's been abandoned. That's too bad.
Der Feind hat Waffenstillstand angeboten.
In Position.
Right there. Freaking tank. Trying to move into the olive groves. I don't think we can do any damage to this guy. Might be in our best interest to actually head over here to the trenches. But I'm thinking with the olive groves, he might not be able to spot us. And look at that, there's two of them. If we just had, you know, one air attack, guys, we could do so much damage here. But right now, all we can do is hold. In just a futile attempt. Move over here. Get into Baron-sur-Odon, and we'll also charge the trenches. We must do what we can, men. Für Deutschland. Got some contacts. Overrun them. Go for it. Come on, guys. The enemy is definitely resilient as hell. I will say that. Enemy tanks, of course, are not making things easier, and they just blew up our SDKFC. Yeah, that's a problem. A big one. Let's just go ahead and ambush right here. But we still have to take a lot of locations. She ain't moving anywhere. Alright, we call this one Operation Vega Est. We try to run to Vega Est and hold the position. Good luck, boys. Yeah, vehicle crew is getting the hell out of Dodge. Smart choice, by the way. There we go. Yeah, that was an Allied major victory. I've got to give it to them. We couldn't take the rest of the areas, but I am curious to see the losses on both sides. I mean, you can see, guys, 4 leaders killed, 13 infantry killed. On the Allied side, 7 leaders wounded, 26 infantry wounded. On our side, 3 leaders killed, 16 infantry killed, 10 of our men wounded, or 10 of our leaders wounded, and 22 infantry wounded. A very serious fight. That right there, man. I hope some people got medals. We'll take a look here through all of this. Looks like right there they got the German equivalent of the Purple Heart, but that was just a beautiful fight. I really hope that somebody got an Iron Cross, even post-mortem. I think they deserved it. Our men put up a great fight. Let me know what you thought down below. Actually, we did get a nice medal there. I'm not sure what this one stands for, but we did get a nice little gunner medal. And yes, Best, the gunner, got an Iron Cross on the SDKFC. 9.5 kills with the flamethrower, guys. He's the guy with the flamethrower, and he did survive the fight. So, God bless him. Gott mit uns and all that good stuff. The British also did pretty well here. A lot of obviously British versions of the Purple Heart. I should know this stuff. I'm trying to look here and see if they got anything else, but they did a great job as well. Of course, they wiped us out. They were the favored, but I still think we put up an okay fight. Let me know what you guys think, and keep on supporting these videos by smashing that like button, commenting down below, and just being supportive with this sort of thing, guys. We need as many people to subscribe as possible, and the best way to do that is to share my channel on social media. Let people know that if they like strategy games, there's a home for them here. I'll see you soon.